Bebaskan Burma, bebaskan. Bebaskan Burma dari penindasan. Bebaskan Burma, bebaskan. Bebaskan Burma, bebaskan. Bebaskan Burma, bebaskan.
What has been happening in Burma has been making a lot of people very sad and angry. The people have been arrested. Our monks and nuns in Burma have been killed. They have been beaten. And many have been arrested. This has to stop. Do we agree this has to stop? Yes! We are asking that the United Nations call for an embargo of arms to Burma. And we are asking for the bloodshed to stop.
Malaysian people condemn strongly the killings, enforced disappearance, brutality, arbitrary detention, and other forms of human rights violations of the Buddhist monks and civilians in the recent peaceful march and demonstrations in Burma. We call on the Malaysian government to stop all investment and trade in Burma by government-linked companies such as the National Oil Company Petronas, Malaysian Airline System, MAS, and Telecom. We call on all Malaysian private companies to pull out their investment from Burma immediately to express disapproval of the cold-blooded killings of the Burmese military junta. We urge ASEAN to suspend the membership of Burma until democracy is restored and human rights are respected in Burma.
The world wants the UN to act. The UN can act. The UN Security Council must impose a comprehensive, immediate and mandatory arms embargo against the military regime. ASEAN has to act because ASEAN admitted Burma into its ranks in 1997 and ASEAN cannot wash its hands now. So the world is watching. And the world this time will not allow 1988 to repeat. No more bloodshed! No more bloodshed! No more bloodshed!
Today, we all gather here to give our solidarity to our Burmese people. And this time, I think, it's time for us to pressure our Malaysian government to sack the Myanmar from ASEAN until they restore the democracy and free Aung San Suu Kyi. Then we will consider back whether Myanmar is qualified to be the ASEAN member.
Guru ibarat lilin, membakar diri memberi cahaya. Para pejuang kebebasan dan kemerdekaan adalah guru terbaik kita. Burma bukan Myanmar. Myanmar adalah satu sudut tiga emas tanpanya penjuru halau beruntuh. Kerugian tak persegi. Ya, segitiga emas dadah kaya orang-orang sakit pangkat ketagihan kuasa. Ogos, bulan itu minyak harganya mencanak naik setinggi nafsu kuasa. Kilau permata berlian, silau harta dunia mengundang derita dari derap sepatu tentera dan mesin senjata menembak meluka membunuh. Keruh nasib manusia yang terpaksa memburu. Myanmar adalah pasar gelap, hitam tak bercahaya, di mana-mana buruh gajinya hanya mimpi.
We are here today because we are part of the humanity. And we need to be here because we are part of Asia. President Lincoln once said that the government cannot endure upon ruling half free and half slave. And this is a situation where we are today in ASEAN. Part of ASEAN is free, part of it is in a slavery.
And we have our brothers there and sisters there because all of us are responsible. Our governments are responsible. There are many things that we need to do, and we need to send a voice out that the military junta in Burma is not what the ASEAN people endorse. Free Burma! Free Burma! Free ASEAN! Free ASEAN! Free Burma! Free Burma! Free ASEAN! Free ASEAN! Long live the people! Long live the people! Long live democracy! Long live democracy! Mangalapa. Thank you.
Why is this military regime able to continue and act with impunity? It's because the governments of our countries have no balls. They have no balls to go in and get the military out. The companies that have interest, including Petronas, if they believe in people's lives, they must get out of Burma. Do you agree? Yes! That is the only way to get the military down. ASEAN must show its guts. Sack Burma. Sack the military government from ASEAN. Do you agree? Yes! So we say sack. Sack! Sack Burma. Sack Burma! Out of ASEAN. Out of ASEAN! Yes, that's very important. We have the same message for China and India, who have only economic interests and security in their mind and not the lives of the people. We have to also fight the sale of arms to Burma. It must stop. So those who speak of peace in Burma must stop supplying arms to Burma. Raise your candles as high as possible. We shall fight for Burma! We shall fight for the people of Burma! We shall fight for the people of Burma! No more tears! No more tears! But hope! But hope! But hope! Let us make sure the Malaysian government and other governments make a stronger position. It is only when the people are united, they will not be defeated. So it is our duty, our responsibility as Malaysians to make sure the Burmese refugees are protected, are kept safe, and they enjoy the freedom that they are yearning for.
I just want us to remember, while we are talking about what's happening in Burma, our friends, our Burmese community here also need the Malaysian support. We have a large community here, almost every day, literally hundreds of Burmese refugees from all sorts of communities, the Chins, the Karens, the Shins, the Shans, the Rohingyas, are being picked up by our local authorities because they do not have documents, because they do not recognize them as asylum seekers or refugees. So let us not forget the ones who are struggling here as well, the ones who are within the prison walls of Malaysian prison walls, and they are still struggling, they are still suffering because we have yet to recognize the refugees and asylum seekers who are running away from your country because of the conflict. So I would like to plead the Malaysian people to give solidarity, to give support, and to give help in all sorts and all forms to our Burmese brothers and sisters, so that they do not need to suffer again when they come here to seek shelter and our help to fight for democracy in their country.